Last week in CBLOL 2024 Split 1 Week 1. The CBLOL teams took to the stage for the first time this year. Veteran faces like Pain, Red, and Loud. Fresh talent like Fluxu, INTZ, and Liberty. First-time foreigners on Furia, Kaboom, Los Grandes, and Vivo Cade Stars. All filled with hopes and expectations, only to all be washed away by Brazil's newest overlord, the Blue Wave. Was it champion buffs or nerfs? Was it item changes? Terrain? Phases of the moon? No one is completely sure, but it was undeniable that CBLOL saw a 100% blue side win rate for their first week. Even in matches where analysts and pundits overwhelmingly favored red side, the harsh blue reality quickly showed them otherwise. All was equal before the blue wave. However, heroes still stood out in that first week. AD carries continued to dominate the kill charts, with both Furia's Ayu and Kaboom's Natuno managing to snag themselves quadra kills in the opening week. Zai chased after his duel partner with an epic 11 kills of his own to match on his signature Pike, reminding everyone why Pike is a must-ban against Furia. The newcomers to CBLOL held their ground with some strong performances of their own. Fu, especially, had a breakout debut on Akali, dismantling the opposition and going 11, 1, and 4 in their first game of CBLOL. Representing the imports, Malrang looked perfectly at home in the Brazilian jungle, taking whatever objectives he pleased, whether they were his or not. So what of the favorites of the league? Titan found himself on the receiving end of the law of X's, paying his alimony to Red, but thankfully found redemption the next day with a win over Pain's most bitter rivals, Loud. Loud themselves showed Kaboom that the power of friendship and unity could overcome a big budget and big names. But falling to tradition, they showed yet another lackluster opening week performance against the traditionals. Red rode the hype of the cousins against their former teammate Titan on his new team Pain, but found themselves in a grueling back and forth against the sleeping giants INTZ, giving us the longest game of the split already thus far, 46 minutes, 56 seconds. It could have gone either way. Maybe it should have gone the other way. But ultimately, it went the blue way, splitting Red's opening week 1-1, which is simply par for the course, as in the most internally competitive region in the world, we got the most CBLOL of results. 1 win, 1 loss for everyone. A 10-way tie. Now going into week 2, who can break the blue wave? Who will make the CBLOL dip in the standings? And can the casters not curse teams with their predictions? Find out this weekend on CBLOL!